I'm Matt Templeton, and today we're going to talk about 5 ways you can help your child, niece, nephew, or grandchild buy a home in today's environment. Now, one of the things that I hear from people in their 60s, 70s, and 80s regularly is that they want to see the younger generation pull themselves up by their bootstraps, work hard, and be able to buy assets like they did. And although I agree with most of that, what I will say is it is a more challenging environment for 20 and 30 somethings to buy a home than ever before. Mostly because the payments relative to income are on the higher end. And what family members can do is contribute to give a little bit of a leg up to those responsible 20 and 30 somethings to let them buy their first house and start getting the benefit of appreciation through that ownership, as well as the debt pay down that comes from making their monthly payment every month. And I will say that as we work with families, whether they're extremely wealthy or whether they are just have some extra resources, there are options and availability to be able to help 20 and 30 somethings buy homes, regardless of where your income or wealth status is. And I will say, as families do that, they find that it actually is really helpful and beneficial. You're not going to spoil the child by helping them get a home, especially for somebody who has already demonstrated responsibility or has consistent work or is doing the best they can with what they've got. It's a great opportunity to give someone that's in your family a leg up, to bless them while you're still alive, especially for those grandparents who maybe are thinking about how to transfer their estate. We talk about wealth transfer and working with estates all the time, how to use your estate resources in a way that is beneficial to your heirs while you're still living. This is a great option for that. Number 1 is you can co-sign. Now, this is the most common and the most well-known option for how to help a younger person get a home. In fact, we, for many years, have had various loan programs. They even called them for a while the kiddie condo loan, where you could get a loan and co-sign and allow somebody who had basically no income purchase a property, and they would use your income as the qualifying income. And we can talk about different ways to do that. There's co-applicants, there's co-signers, there's different ways to structure that. And if that's something that you're looking to do, we can give you lenders that specialize in helping with co-signers. Number 2, buy the property and rent it to the person that you want to help out. And in an advanced strategy, especially for those that have estates, is to name that property as going to that specific child in the estate. So I recommend that we make this part of our estate plan where we transfer to that specific child. And if you've got multiple heirs, then maybe you do this for several of your heirs and you sort of set it up where that's part of their inheritance or that specific property is their inheritance. And everyone understands, you've had the discussion with everyone, how those things are going to be separated. Number 3 is to contribute to the down payment. I would say behind co-signing, this is the number 2 option that we see regularly. I would say we do multiple closings a month where we see a family member contribute to the down payment. But you don't have to contribute all of the down payment. You could contribute a large portion of it. It has to be a gift. It cannot be a loan. And so it's important that you are willing to gift that to those kids and that you're willing to write a letter so that the lender, if they're getting a loan, can say that that is a full gift and they have no other debt obligation to a family member for that. But gifting is a great way for people to have a leg up. 1, it lowers their monthly payment so that they can qualify and afford that. 2, it allows them to maybe purchase sooner rather than trying to save more for down payment, which is a very common thing we see in young people. So that's the most common way. And I would say one of the best ways to contribute is to pay for or help with the down payment. Number 4 is another one we're seeing increasingly very popular right now, and that is to buy the entire house. So whether it's buying it and gifting the entire house, now you need to talk to your CPA or tax accountant about how that may affect gifting rules and whether there's tax implications of making that large of a gift or how you structure it so that it fits under IRS gift regulations. But you could purchase the entire property and allow them to own it. What you could do is you say, I will be the bank. You don't have to go get a loan. I will be the bank. We will set a fair interest rate, something you can afford. And you will make monthly payments to me. Those payments maybe go back to a trust. They could go back to your personal bank account. There's a number of ways to structure that, but you've put the money in, and that is not a gift in that sense, but it is a way to help someone get a home. And then number 5 is to hold the lien or the property in trust. So very commonly, you could hold the lien instead of being the personal lien holder, you put it in trust, and then that becomes income to your trust. Again, you can decide what a fair interest rate is, talk to your tax accountant, talk to other advisors about how you want to do that, but that would be another option. So those are 5 of your options. Some of them similar, some of them like different versions of the same thing. This is a great strategy. Now, if we can help you at all with purchasing or buying anywhere in the country, we have a network of advisors. Every family is unique. Every family gets to decide on their own. But I will say more and more family members in their 60s, 70s, and 80s, maybe even in their 50s, are realizing that they want to contribute to the young people in their families sooner, before they pass away. They don't want their estate to just be used for inheritance after they're gone. They want to be able to use it and see the benefits of it right away. So let us help you structure that. Let us help you plan a way to do that. You can reach out to us. I'm Matt Templeton with the Templeton Real Estate Group. We're based in Dallas, Texas. We serve the Dallas-Fort Worth market area, but we have a network of advisors of these types of estate planners all over the country. And you can text us at 972-677-3991.